Hello, Mike. I apologize for the delay in getting back to you. I meant to shoot this video a while ago, but got caught up with a couple of other projects. So just first off, I wanted to say it's awesome what you guys are doing. Um, I've had a couple of family members die from cancer as well, so it's really personal for me. I'm sure everyone has some family members or friends who have been taken from cancer. Um, and I also am running my own nonprofit right now. It's called Everyone is Ohana. It's in Hawaii. We work for the homeless, trying to rehabilitate them to help them find employment and just service their individual needs. So I have some experience doing fundraising for nonprofits, although I will say up front, in general, Google searches, like even though it's super powerful for normal concrete contractors and businesses, you can get clients and leads from them. It's not very good for trying to generate revenue through fundraising uh, and nonprofits. People tend to not really be looking for nonprofits to donate to on Google. Um, they're not usually looking to donate at all. Most of the time that you'll get donations is when somebody else recommends you to donate, like these kind of fundraisers. Doing fundraisers and contacting people who've donated to you in the past through email marketing, having a list. All 1,500 of these people, you should have all of their emails. And every time you have a GoFundMe campaign for a specific child or, uh, a, you know, then you can contact all of them, say, hey, we're doing this fundraiser right now. If you want to take part of it, it's in this area. Doing that kind of thing works really well for nonprofits. Email marketing, list building, having your followers and the people who support you spread the word by, making these fundraisers. That's super effective. But the actual website SEO, I want to go over it really quickly just so you understand some of the principles, but I don't know if it's really worth the time of your investment to put a lot of time into ranking organically, just because there's not a lot of people searching for um, nonprofits. Unless this is also a concrete contracting business, in which case you could bring in a lot of business as a concrete contractor, and then they could also see, oh, they don't just do this, they are also a nonprofit. If it's a hybrid business, then I can definitely help you bring in tons of clients and coach you through that. But as just a nonprofit, it might be a little bit more difficult. Anyway, so let's get down to it. So if I put your website into my tool, it shows the statistics behind all of the behind the website. So you're currently getting around 20 people a month to visit your website, and all of those people are coming from your brand. Concrete Cares is the main thing that you're ranking for. You're ranked number 1. 50 people are searching that every month, and there's almost no competition. That's what this line is, how competitive that keyword is. So no one else is trying to rank for Concrete Cares. These are the other words that you're ranking for: concrete events, world of concrete, but you're not ranking number 1, and so you're not really getting any traffic to your site from those keywords. So how SEO works is you have to decide what kind of keywords you want to rank for and purposely put it on your website. So for example, if I found out that this is another concrete company, by the way. If I'm in Memphis and I'm a concrete company, I find out that 80 people are searching that keyword every month and not many other people are competing for it, then I would put Memphis Concrete on my website in the title and 3 or 4 other times on one page, and that will allow Google to index it and read that word, and then will know that your website is about that keyword. It's called on-page SEO. You want to put in the title, it's called H1 tag, and a couple other times in the content. And that allows Google to know what your website is about, because it has bots that go in and read and index every single word on the website and count how many times it's used to try to figure out what your website is about. Usually when you're doing SEO, you want to try and have location-specific keywords, because you don't want to rank the website for the entire US. Usually you want to rank locally for the people who are your target market. So for example, having the city with the the service name, Memphis Concrete, Concrete Memphis, Tennessee, Concrete Contractors, Memphis, Tennessee. All of those are separate keywords. The word order, the spelling, it all matters. It's a completely different keyword. But I don't know actually where you're located. I thought that you might have been in Tennessee, but looks like you kind of are everywhere. But that's just how SEO works. So you'll want to find some keywords that you want to rank for that have decent search volume, and then maybe write a blog post about that keyword with that keyword in the title a few other times, and then you'll be able to be found for that keyword. Then after you're found for it, then it gets on this list, you'll need to create some backlinks. You guys actually already have some backlinks. I was kind of surprised. A backlink is your website's link on any other website on the internet. So your website is on all of these other websites already. So I guess you've had some press, and those have created backlinks for you. Concrete Associations of Wyoming. Anyways, so the more places you have your website listed on the internet, whether that's directories, business listings, Facebook profiles, all of those are counted as backlinks, and that will help increase your rankings because it makes your website seem like it's a more trusted source of content. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly what kind of keywords you want to be targeting or what location you'd want to be targeting, just because I'm sure there's not a huge amount of search volume for charity, or I guess cancer charities would have high search volume. So let's look at keyword ideas, see if there's any ideas you could have to write about a blog or something. Cancer charity, so that one gets 600 searches a month in the US. But this one here, it means keyword difficulty. It's how competitive it is. So a ton of other websites are trying to rank for that one. So it's almost pointless to go for it. You want to have things that are below 10. So these zeros are good. But usually the zeros are kind of obscure, and so they're harder to use. Yeah, but just reading through some of these, it's kind of interesting. But yeah, so I would recommend doing social media marketing, cultivating a list with the emails of all the people who have donated in the past, continuing to encourage people to create fundraisers like you're doing here. That's great. And if you can, I personally also would try to be a little bit more clear about what you do on the homepage. I didn't quite understand it because when I first got here, I was like, they look like they're a fundraiser, but I didn't get what they did. But your website, your Facebook page, it had it really clearly spelled out right here. So having this information on the homepage of the website, I think would be useful. Also, having more content on your website helps it rank better. Usually on a homepage that I'm trying to rank for, I'll get 1,200 words of content, and that will allow Google to understand better what the website is about, and will rank longer content better. Anyways, sorry if this is kind of all over the place. I'm not 100% sure where your direction is going for your nonprofit, but hopefully you found some useful information out of it. If you do end up having an actual business that you're trying to get in customers for, I can give you a lot of tips on ranking the Google business listings as well, getting citations and getting the right kind of photos and getting more reviews. All that kind of stuff helps rank these Google business listings. But yeah, just let me know if you have any other questions, and I'd be happy to help you out.